Hey, 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 what's up? What's happening? I've missed you guys. How have you all been? I hope you're all doing well. I've got this new little mic, which a friend got for me, so thank you very much to my friend. I appreciate it. I think it's so cute. I should really clip it on somewhere, but I don't have anywhere to clip it on right now. So I'll be holding it like this. But yeah, I hope it's working. But anyways, um, I wanted to come on here today and just kind of discuss the importance of connecting to your intuition and listening to intuition and not allowing anybody to stray you away from it. Because the past 2 months, I would like to say, I've been in a very weird, anxious, overwhelmed kind of headspace. And I think it's mainly to do with the fact that obviously it was the new year and we were heading into a new year. And I'm thinking to myself, I feel like I haven't achieved much and I haven't done much. But after some reflection, I kind of got into an overwhelmed kind of mindset. And I started to compare myself to people again, which I don't usually do. And I think when you connect with certain people, their mindset really rubs off on you and their way of looking at life. I don't like pushing my beliefs onto other people, and I don't like pushing my ways of viewing life onto other people. So I rarely really discuss with others how I feel about life and how I see life, because I make myself smaller for the sake of other people's comfort, for the sake of not causing any misunderstanding, because that's one thing I don't like, is being misunderstood. And even if you try to explain yourself, because sometimes I really struggle to explain myself fully and to get to the point where the other person understands. But that's the thing, I have to understand is that not everybody can always comprehend what it is that you try to get across. And everybody's going to view what you say very, very differently. So I think that's another thing that my main goal for this year is probably to kind of be okay with being misunderstood and just kind of go on my merry way and not be discouraged by it, because I feel like when you want to keep certain people in your life and certain people around you, you try to mold yourself into something that you're not necessarily not, and try and be interested in the things that they are interested in because you want them to be happy and you want to impress them, or I don't know, just, which again, it's you can see that as maybe selfless, but also it is kind of selfish, because if you're pretending to be somebody that you're not for the sake of keeping a person in your life, the relationship or the friendship never ends up being real anyway, because you weren't authentic to yourself. So to kind of double back, is that the saying? I don't know. Onto connecting to your intuition. I think a lot of the times we ignore our intuition because we want a certain outcome. And I've noticed myself doing that, and deep inside, I know what I should do and how I should react and how, what the next step is for me. But also, I make certain decisions in the moment, and that's usually through emotions. And I don't think it's necessary to be journal and write everything down and, just you don't have to be that deep. And I think that's where I kind of went astray. I got really, really way too deep into looking deep within myself, to the point where I felt super overwhelmed and confused as hell, because I was analyzing every little thing that was running through my mind on the daily. And I think it really put me in a dark place again. And it's something that I do struggle with, and it's just part of my life that I've accepted now. But I know how to get myself out of it now. And a lot of it is listening to my intuition and listening to my body and just feeling my presence in that moment. And a lot of the times it's for example, if I wanted to eat a cake, for example, and I'm craving it, if I resist it, that temptation is going to get even more intense, and the need for it is going to get more intense. And then I'm probably going to gorge myself in a massive cake until, to the point where I feel like an absolute trash, like a bag of trash. And that's the last thing that I want to feel like. So I think discerning and being able to, give yourself that slice of cake in that moment when you actually want it without feeling bad or guilty afterwards. And that's just an example. I mean, this can be to do with anything. But I also think sometimes looking at your past and looking at the previous decisions you made and where it got you and where it's actually going and seeing the patterns and recognizing those patterns so that you can change them is crucial to connecting to your intuition, I think. And I might be going off tangents now because this is, again, I'm just kind of word vomiting right now because I feel like I haven't done this in so long and I have to do it. And by doing this, it does make me feel a little bit better about me internally, I guess, because I'm letting this stuff out into the world to strangers that I don't even know. And it's very scary, but also you can connect with so many cool people and amazing people that have the same kind of mindset as you and that actually understand you. Because I feel like I've been so in my own little bubble that it's become so overwhelming for me, and to the point where I feel like I'm struggling to connect with people. And the only reason because of that is because I'm not actually putting myself out there and connecting with people, because I wouldn't say I'm not being authentic because I'm always true to myself, I feel like, anyway. But I feel like I don't let people in and I keep that wall up just because I'm so protective over my own energy. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if any of you guys feel like this. If you do, please do comment down below. I think I'm just like I feel very at peace. And like I've said before, peace is very important to me. But I'm also sometimes thinking, am I too at peace? Do I want a bit of chaos? And then when I do get a bit of chaos, I'm like, I want my peace back. So it's like, can't really win in this life, really. But I feel like it's just enjoying all of it, enjoying all the trials and tribulations and going through them, going through the motions and living life, I guess, because that is life. And I think right now I'm just living life the best way that I know how to, just how we all are, because this is everybody's first time on earth. So just give yourself a bit more credit. Move through life with a bit more grace and gratitude for it. Because I think I get super lost sometimes in like comparing myself to other people like my age and where they're at and what they're doing. And then I kind of like draw back again and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, but this is my life and I love my life and I like where I'm heading and I know where I'm going to be heading because I know what I want out of life and I don't see why I won't be able to get it. I don't know, that's just my kind of mindset. And even though my life might not look perfect and ideal for people outside of it, it is for me. And that's the most important thing for me at the moment. So, yeah, I guess if you're not at that point, then get to that point of appreciating where you are at, what you have, what you give, what you love, who you love. And yeah, don't think too much about it, I think. But yeah, I don't even know what this video is about. I just think I wanted to chat. But yeah, I want to get back into this. Like I always say this, I stop and then I start, I stop and I start. I think I just get very like confused on actually what I want to do with my channel. But I love doing videos like this where I can discuss philosophical stuff and, just share my insights into life and how I view it, I guess. I don't know. But we'll see where it goes. I don't know. But yeah, this is just a hello, welcome back. How are you all? And yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go now because I feel like I'm done. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Bye, guys. Bye, bye, bye.